Hi everyone, Aaron here for Zollotech, and iOS 12.3 Beta 4 has been out for a few days, and I thought we'd do a follow-up. Now, I did run a YouTube community poll, and I took down everything you had to say, and thankfully this time around there's not too much. There are a few little hiccups that I've experienced myself, for example, going into settings. Occasionally there will be some frame rate drop, but really it's pretty stable and fairly smooth for me overall. That's not the case for everyone, unfortunately. However, most people are reporting that Beta 4 is nice and fast, like it is for me. Scrolling is fast, opening apps is pretty fast, no issues here. It can go into anything, and it's really just not slow at all. It's nice and fast, but there was a little bit of a frame rate drop right there. And we do see that, but that's the only major complaint other than the common one that I keep having with these phones, and that is LTE or Wi-Fi. Oftentimes I'll have a very strong Wi-Fi connection. I'm in my home right now, and the Wi-Fi connection will be full, and I have very fast internet with really nice Wi-Fi mesh routers that seem to work fine on every other device except for my iPhone XR, XS, XS Max, and iPhone X. And that's because they all have Intel modems, the versions that I have. So all of them have Intel modems except for the 8, 8 Plus, and the 10. Some of the Verizon models or CDMA models have Qualcomm modems, but the Intel modems just seem to keep having issues. Sometimes you can resolve it by turning off Wi-Fi, turning it back on, doing the same with airplane mode. It's just a pain in the neck, and it's continuing to be a problem, unfortunately. Battery life also is okay, but it depends on the day. It's really kind of hit or miss. You'll see my battery health is 100% on my XS or my XR here, and you'll see over the last few days that I've been using it, it's okay. It says 5 hours and 2 minutes, 1 hour and 23 minutes screen off, but instead of this being with 50% battery life left, this is with 20% battery life left. I had to charge it here about a few hours ago because I was down to 20% or so, and I thought maybe it would run out by the time I made this video, quite honestly, a few hours later. So it seems to be not as great. It was fine the few days, and it's just been really hit or miss. And you'll see I'm not doing a ton, mostly social media and email and Tesla for my phone on my car here. This is the key to the car. And overall, it's been okay. I think it's very close to the final release, and we probably will see it within the next few weeks here, since Apple has promised that Apple TV Plus, with its subscription service, will be available pretty soon to most people. So it will be available in the countries that support it, and you'll be able to subscribe to different shows and have all of your different things here, like HBO, Showtime, Starz, and other different channels and things like that. So you'll be able to subscribe to all of those if it's supported in your country. Other than that, it's nothing really exciting. We're really waiting for iOS 13 next month, where we get our first beta for that, and we'll be able to see what's new in it. Now let's take a look at the YouTube community poll. Now, at the time of this video, there has been 3,700 votes, so I really appreciate that. 18% of you said it was great. 4% said terrible, 6% said just okay, 4% said okay but some bugs, and 68% said you're using iOS 12.2 or older. The good thing is only 4% said terrible. I believe it was 5% last time. Now, I've read every one of these comments, and like I said, I've gone through all of them, and most of you either said that battery was great or it was bad, and a few of you had odd issues. Most of you, if you had issues with LTE and Wi-Fi. So let me scroll down here, and we'll go through a few of them. You'll see iPhone XR, some weird app crashes, not consistent. I haven't had that, but again, you have had that, and so have probably a few others. Make sure you're reporting this as well under feedback. So that's what the feedback app's for. You're in the beta to hopefully make the software a little bit better. So make sure that you're reporting it if you're finding bugs. Great cell service on the iPhone 6 on iOS 12.3. All bugs have been fixed, and I have no more setting freezes on my iPhone XR. I did see this as well, people having issues with connectivity with Bluetooth, so that would include AirPods. This one says Wi-Fi much better on Beta 4, battery life about the same as Beta 3, iPhone XR. Thanks for the compliment. Slow swiping, driving me crazy. I'm not sure what device this is on. I'm using this beta on my XS Max. Has been stuttering more this time than it has in the past. It's smooth on my iPhone 6 Plus, but I'm having Wi-Fi issues surprisingly, not getting proper speeds while using speed test. That could be something with your carrier as well, so make sure it's consistent with a device nearby, maybe a laptop or something like that. Battery life is great on my iPhone 6s Plus, and speed-wise it's pretty good so far for a 4th beta, because in previous betas my battery life was not so great compared to beta 3 and now beta 4. So I'm glad that battery life is improving through the beta stages of iOS 12.3, and it has been a great experience overall. I still get the freezing bug in settings. I'm not sure what that is and why that's still there. It's kind of strange. Insane sticking when opening more than 3 apps, and for some reason Calculator doesn't respond when I'm using it. Make sure you report that in the feedback. That's probably a beta issue with maybe some memory issues as well. Battery life is not good, and LTE still not fixed from the past 4 months. I don't think it is going to be, unfortunately. Great on my iPhone 8 Plus. I'm trying to find more devices here. Great on iPhone 8. Can't wait for iOS 13. Cellular connection on my iPhone 10 is trash on my iPhone 10R. It's very inconsistent with this one. You'll see much better than beta 3, especially the Wi-Fi connection on my 10s Max. So it seems it's very hit or miss. I'm curious what the actual difference is. And then battery drain too fast for iPhone 10. Usually phone charge once per day. Now I need to charge it twice per day. And then you'll see down here, no issues to complain about on my 10s. Buttery smooth, great battery life, no freezes or stutters. And like I said, it seems very inconsistent this time around, but it's been okay for a beta. I think we'll see maybe a final version this coming week, or we could see another beta and then a final version the following week. They haven't given a date for its actual release. But that's really it for iOS 12.3 Beta 4. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Also, with that poll, if you're still watching this, someone suggested I add Android just to see how many people are actually watching this video, even though it's not Android-based. Let me know your thoughts on that in the comments as well. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. Of course, I'll link this wallpaper in the description as I always do. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. As always, thanks for watching. This is Aaron. I'll see you next time.